about this, that, these and those. Am I right? When you were in first standard, you have studied about this, that, these and those. How to use, where should you use? You know very well. I will remind you once now. Okay. This and this. Where we use? How we use? We use this and these to point to nouns near us. We use that and those to point to nouns far away from us. Correct, no? Yes, one more thing. We use this and that for singular nouns. Like that, we use these and those for plural nouns. You can understand with examples. Okay. Now, listen here. One more point I will teach you. How to use some and any in a sentence. Some and any, where, how we should use while creating a sentence. Sometimes we will confuse how to use. I will explain now. Listen carefully. We use some and any with uncountable and plural nouns. Understood? We use some and any with uncountable and plural nouns. We use some in positive statements, but we use any in negative statements and questions. What is the negative statement? Negative sentence. What is that? If the sentence give or gives negative meaning, it is a negative statement or negative sentence. Example, if we observe that sentence, not or no, never, that sentence tells negative meaning, means that is negative statement. Understood? Now you can understand with examples. See here, one example I will give here for some. How to use some? Example, I got some nice presents for this Christmas. See, I got some nice presents for this Christmas. This year Christmas, next coming Christmas. I have got some nice presents. See, I have used some here. See, some used, and we use some with uncountable and plural nouns. Here, see, presents plural nouns. I have used here. Understood? Another example. Another example. You have some butter on your chin. You have some butter on your chin. See, I have used here some butter. It is uncountable noun. Butter we can't count. What is that uncountable noun means? What is that? Some nouns we cannot count. Like that nouns are called uncountable nouns. Here butter we cannot count. See, with uncountable noun I have used some. So both examples. Have you understood? Yes. Next, any. I do not have any ideas. I do not have any ideas. See, we use any in negative statements and questions. Am I right? Here I have used any in negative statements. See here, not. This sentence, negative sentence. I do not have any ideas. I have used here in negative sentence. Next example. Do you have any brothers or sisters? See here. Do you have any brothers or sisters? This is a question. Here any have used in question. See, do you have any brothers or sisters? And we use some and any with uncountable and plural nouns. Brothers and sisters, plural nouns. See, I have used here. And in question also. This one negative statement. I do not have any ideas, negative statement. And this one, do you have any brothers or sisters? This one, question. So how to use some and any? Have you understood? Have you cleared it? Yes. Next word, much. How we use much in a sentence? Much. Much. M-U-C-H. Much. How we use? We use much with uncountable nouns. We use much with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are only singular. That you remember. Uncountable nouns are only singular. It is more common to use much in negative statements and questions. Have you understood how we should use much? Have you understood? Yes. Now listen examples. Example. How much petrol in the car? How much petrol is in the car? See, petrol. It is uncountable. We cannot count. Uncountable. And I have used here with uncountable noun. Much. See here. And I used the question also. How much petrol is in the car? Understood? Yes. Next example. Next example. There is too much water in the bathtub. There is too much water in the bathtub. Here see water. uncountable. Now water we cannot count. And I have used much with uncountable noun. Understood? There is too much water in the bathtub. Like this. Next, who will create one more example? Who will create? Yes, please remember and create fast. Much. Please use in a sentence first. Yes. My father, okay. My father does not drink what? Know that one. Then what? Much coffee. My father does not drink much coffee. Here coffee uncountable. Am I right? Yeah. Does not. Negative sentence I use. You can create like this many examples. Okay. Yes. Next one. You have studied some many but sorry any much and one more many. How to use many? We use many with countable nouns in plural form. We use many with countable with plural form. Understood? We use many in countable. Countable noun means some nouns we can count. Those nouns are called countable. Understood, no? Yes. And it is not singular form. We should use in plural form only. What's the example? Example. I have many friends. I have many friends. Here, I have used many with countable noun and it is in plural form. Friends we can count how many friends are there we can count and used here see plural plural friends used. See we should not use I have many friends that is wrong. So we should use in plural form only with the countable in plural form. Remember. Okay. And I have many friends. Then who will create examples? Like this example anyone can create? Yes, write yourself. You create yourself. Okay. Next. One question how we can use? How we can use? See. This one statement. I have used this statement. Next one. In a question. How many plates? How many plates do we need? See, many. I have used in a question. How many plates do we need? Here, see, which is the noun here. Plates I have used with noun. Plates. This is countable in plural form. It is not plate. Plates is a plural form. See how many plate that is wrong. How many plates should use plural only. How many plates do we need? So you have understood how to use some, any, much, many in a sentence. Clear? Yes. Next word. Next word, a lot of. Where we should use a lot of. We use a lot of before uncountable noun and before countable noun. But this countable noun should be in plural. Understood? Yes. What's the example? A lot of. There was a lot of rain. There was a lot of rain Last week. There was a lot of rain last week. Listen here. I have used here before uncountable noun. Here rain, uncountable. We cannot count. A lot of. Used before uncountable noun. Listen here. There was a lot of rain last week. Understood? Yes. Next, one more word is there. Listen here. LOTSOF, lots of. A lot of and lots of have same meaning. These are same meaning. Means large amount, large amount. A lot of and lots of same meaning. What's the meaning? Large amount, large amount. Okay. One more point. Listen, children here. Here, see. A lot of. A lot of. Lots of. Same meaning. You cannot write or should not write. How? See. A-L-O-T. A lot of. We never write like this. This is wrong. Like this separate one should write. A lot of. That is wrong. And like this also should not write. A lots of. That one also wrong. Remember, we should not write. We never write. A lot of and a lots of. Understood? We should write a lot of. Here gap we need. Lots of. It is correct. Understood? Yes, very good. Next word. Next word. A little. A little. A little and a few. A few. A little and a few. Where we use a little and a few? We use a little with uncountable noun. Uncountable noun. And we use a few with countable noun in plural form. Understood? Yes. What are the examples? What are the examples? A little. She saves a little money every month. Listen here. She saves a little money every month. Here, little, a little. A little I have used with uncountable noun. See, uncountable noun. Money we cannot count. This is uncountable. I have used a little with uncountable noun. Understood? One more example. She ate. See, A-T-E, past tense form of eat. See, some students making mistake or confusing. A-T instead of A-T-E, A-T not. I observed this one. That is wrong. A-T, that's one of the preposition. You should not use A-T-E, this one. Past tense verb form of eat. A-T, she ate a little bread. She ate a little bread. The bread uncountable. Bread uncountable. I have used here with uncountable noun. A little. Observe properly. A little bread. Understood now? See here. Next. A few. Where we should use a few with countable noun and it should be plural. It should be plural. What's the example? I have a few friends. See, a few I have used with countable noun and it is a plural. Friends. A few friends. Understood? See, a little and a few. Both are same meaning. A little and a few are same meaning. What's the meaning? Meaning some. Some. Understood? A little bread, some bread like that. A few. Say little, some friends. Few friends, a few friends. Understood? And one more word is there, listen here. Little. Little and few. Few. Little and few. These both have negative meaning. That you remember. A little and a few both meaning some. Only little, few have negative meaning. This difference meaning. That also you should remember. Little and few negative meaning. Little and few have negative meaning. Understood these all points? Yes. Now, what we have studied in this class, we have studied about how to use these all, which are they some, any, much, many, a lot of, a little, a few in a sentence. Clear now? Yes. And we have studied this, that, these and those also. And now we can practice grammar activities. Grammar activities. Please open your textbook. Grammar textbook. Please open grammar textbook. See page number 40 open. Page number 40. Fill in the blanks using this, that, these or those. Grammar. Can I look at dash backs? Here they have given clue. Instead the bracket they have given far. Far. So which word we should use? This, that, these, those. Which word? Which word should they use here? And you should see that noun plural or singular. That also you should see. Can I look at dash bags? Here bags plural. So what we should use? Which word? Those should use. Plural. Bags. Plural. And far. So we should use those. Those should use. Those. Second one. Show persistent. Yes, ma'am. Here they are. Grammar. I like dash bag. Here. Near. But this we should use. Why? Bag singular. So we should use here this. This should use. How are these bags made? Near and bags plural. So we should use these. These should use. Yes, remaining activities you can complete that one. It is very easy. And B activity, cross out the wrong option. Here two options they have given. You should cross out which one wrong. This one homework for you. Now come to the next page. Page number 42. Page number 42. There is A activity. Cross out the wrong option. Cross out the wrong option. Listen here. Post. Do you have dash information about the river Saraswati? Any word? Some. Which word we should use here? Which word? Any. Tick. Any. Right? Yes, I have dash information. I have some information. Some you tick. Post. Where there dash Other cities found on her banks, were there some or any guide. Dash cities were on the banks of Saraswati too. Here, some should take. Next post. Dash people think all cities were on the banks of river Indus. Is there dash evidence to prove that Saraswati existed? What's that? Somewhere in the first one. Some people think all cities were on the banks of river Indus. Is there any evidence? Any evidence? Right? Yes, definitely there is some important information. Important information in the Rig Veda. First, isn't there any other proof? Any other proof? Right. Satellite images show some interesting features too. Some interesting. Now come down. B activity. Match the beginning and end of the sentences. You can match by dragging line or you can put number also. See first one. See, listen carefully. You will confuse. I will tell answers now. Would you like to have choose from the next box, next column? Would you like to have any chocolate? First one, any chocolate. Next, no thank you. I never liked. Listen here, confused here, see. Would you like to have some chocolate? That is better. Would you like to have some chocolates? That is better. Okay, would you like to have some chocolates? Some chocolates, this is fourth one, option 4. Would you like to have some chocolates? That is correct. Second one, no thank you. I never liked any chocolate. This is correct here. No thank you. I never liked any chocolate. First one. No thank you. I never liked any chocolate. Third. Oh, I made them. Oh, I made them without any help from mom. Last option. Really? Can I test? Really? Can I test? Some then. Some then. Yes, sure. I have hardly added. Yes, sure. I have hardly added any sugar. I know you don't like sweets. Yes, sugar. You have hardly added any sugar. I know you don't like sweets. Here hardly means no, never. I did not add like that meaning. Next, they are delicious. Shall I take some for grandpa? They are delicious. Shall I take some for grandpa? Yes, of course. He never fails to appreciate any food I make. To appreciate any food I make. Have you done? Yes, good. Now, see page number 43. There is one activity, C activity. Options given in the box. Options given in the box. You can write this one. If any doubt, you can ask in the evening class. And one more activity given, D activity, work with a partner. Imagine that both of you have taken two different spaceships and have landed on two different planets. Send an email to your partner from your planet describing what you see on your planet. You can talk about the landscape, vegetation and habitation. It should be fun and creative. Remember to use some, a lot of, a few, many, much, not many and a little. You can try this one. Try yourself. Okay, then any doubt you can ask in the evening class, and once you read these all textbook, this lesson you read this one, you can understand. Shall I stop today's class here? Okay, thank you so much.